Swapping SIM cards every time I travel is a thing of the past. eSIMs are a great way to avoid losing internet access abroad, and in this video, I'm going to review the 3 best eSIM options in 2025, Saily, Airalo, and Jetpac. Which one's the easiest to use and the most affordable? Now, to give you a quick intro, eSIMs are a completely virtual SIM option that doesn't need a physical card to work, conveniently staying connected to your device. Now, they are very flexible regarding the countries or regions you pick, and cost efficient as well. There are no contracts or high fees. They're easy to activate on any device, iOS or Android, and you can easily keep multiple accounts for travel, work, or personal use, all on one device without any physical switching. Those points are all true for each of the eSIMs that I cover today. But how is the coverage and compatibility for those eSIM providers? Take Saily. This is easily the best global eSIM, covering over 200 countries and regions worldwide, not just the popular locations in Europe and Asia, but also more uncommon destinations that have recently become more popular amongst Western travelers. I think it's also worth mentioning that Saily belongs to the same company as NordVPN, so the app's security is also reliable. As for compatibility, you can check the full list of supported devices on their website. Another provider, Airalo, is one of the best travel eSIM options, covering over 200 countries globally. Besides these global plans, it also has regional options, providing a variety that is often lacking with other eSIMs. Similarly to Saily, regional plans cover places like Europe or the Caribbean, but I also used the global option to simply not limit myself in any way. If you want to ensure your device is compatible with Airalo, their website offers an extensive list of supported devices. Compared to the other two, Jetpac eSIM covers over 200 countries, similar to the competitors. The selection of European countries is slightly more limited, but arguably Jetpac still covers all the most popular destinations. Still, I appreciate that Jetpac has extensive device compatibility, supporting a variety of iOS, Android, and Windows devices. So if you already have an eSIM option in mind, feel free to check the description for a discount link. These exclusive eSIM deals will make your travel much cheaper. Let's say you've gotten yourself an eSIM, but what about activation and app experience? How easy is it to use these apps? Well, if you pick up Saily, the process is quite simple. You open the app, you follow a simple activation guide or scan a QR code, and it's all good. The only exception is if you're using an older or less compatible device. You'll have to go through the less convenient manual route in this case, but it's not that complicated. As for the app, it's identical on all devices, and I honestly think it's easy to use. All the explanations are clear and data management is straightforward. In comparison, Airalo eSIM follows a very similar installation route. You can activate it through a QR code, run a manual installation, or activate it inside the app. Also, keep in mind that activation for any eSIM is better done at least a day in advance to ensure smooth connectivity. Airalo's app is identical on all devices and is about as comfortable as Saily's. The UI is clean and the app is responsive without lag or connection issues. In my experience, Jetpac does have the least user-friendly app on this list. It's very basic and less refined, but I know people who prefer extremely minimalistic UIs, so hey, you might actually find it the most comfortable of the 3. Now, when it comes to installation, Jetpac is exactly the same as either Airalo or Saily. It supports QR code, in-app, and manual installation routes. Now that we know which countries each provider covers and how to install the apps, it's time to answer the most pressing question: are these eSIMs even worth it? Pricing-wise, eSIMs are usually within similar price and data ranges. With Saily, for instance, there's a good range of data available from a gigabyte to unlimited data for periods ranging from a few days to a whole month. The performance is not quite stable since Saily supports 3G, 4G, and 5G networks. If you travel to a European country with a good network, speeds will be good, but don't expect the same performance somewhere far removed from the mainland. One thing to point out here is that Saily only offers plans with internet access, no calling or texting options. Hardly a problem for anyone familiar with WhatsApp or Signal, but still, if you ever run into trouble, Saily has 24/7 customer support, and in my experience, it takes only a few minutes to get a reply. Beyond all that, Saily also stands out as the only eSIM capable of IP masking and blocking ads. Great additions for any network application. So if you want to try Saily eSIM, you can get a special deal by scanning this QR code. You can also check the link in the description. The deals are the same. On the topic of cost, Airalo is similarly priced and offers comparable data packages. Airalo has various limit differences depending on whether you pick a local, regional, or global plan, making it fairly flexible. Most importantly, it offers phone calls and SMS for global plans. One downside is that Airalo is not a pay-as-you-go eSIM, making it a bit less comfortable. That said, Airalo includes a referral program rewarding users with credit for air money, so regular traveling adds some extra value. And if you ever feel stuck, customer support is easily reachable through the app or WhatsApp. Now, compared to Saily and Airalo, Jetpac offers the best pricing flexibility. Its plans vary from 1 to 50 gigabytes, and the timing is also completely customizable. It strikes me as the best eSIM for travel on business trips because of this flexibility and the unique perks of free airport lounge access on flight delays longer than an hour. So, to summarize, Saily and Airalo and Jetpac offer excellent coverage and performance, and only minor things are different between these eSIMs. Personally, I recommend Saily as overall the best eSIM option with the most balanced ratio between coverage, compatibility, performance, and pricing. Airalo is likely a better option only if you travel globally and move between regions a lot, and Jetpac stands out as a great business eSIM for frequent trips. I'm honestly curious, which eSIM perks do you find the most important? Please let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, consider subscribing. I'll see you in a new video. Bye.